I reach out to open the door. Yeah, well, you killed one of my friends, so now I have to look inside. Greetings, my beautiful viewers. I am the Hunter of Comedy, and welcome back to NG Spirit Hunter Volume 2. So, last time, we finally confronted the screaming author, who was not actually the author, of course, like I surmised. You know, like, this was kind of a very straightforward chapter, not a very difficult story to tell, so... yeah, but this time, it looks like Rose was right. We definitely were there to help this, like, spirit rather than to harm it. So, yeah, I have to say, I'm really, really happy with, like, what we did last time because, you know, yeah, I still gotta go back and do the bad thing to get the bad ending. But we're gonna figure out, like, you know, exactly what we need to do for that because I'm not sure yet. But either way, we've just got back to the Black Rabbit and Aunt Natsumi is looking kind of pissed at us. So we're gonna deal with that now. I find Aunt Natsumi in the Black Rabbit. She turns to me, looking unhappy. Something's off. She's not her usual friendly self. Perfect timing. I was about to call you. What's up? A detective was just here. A lady named Owe. You know her, right? Owe. Yeah, I remember her. That tall lady, right? Miss Owe is helping me with Ami's case. She's told me a lot. It looks like you've been out late at night recently. I guess that lady detective went and ran her mouth to Aunt Natsumi. Is this her way of trying to pressure me because I was being uncooperative with her? You're doing something dangerous, aren't you? I can tell from those scratches on your arm. I look down at my arms and realize that I've got a number of scratches on them. I must have gotten them from when I was swung around by the screaming author. You're doing this for Ami, aren't you? You're looking for some girl in a kimono, right? Miss Owe told me what you said when you talked to the police. After Ami suddenly vanished from the bathroom, you met a girl in a kimono. And that girl said she kidnapped Ami, right? Yeah, that's right. So, it's just like Miss Owe said. The other police I talked to didn't tell me anything about that. Probably because it sounds so absurd. But why didn't you tell me yourself? Isn't it obvious? I didn't think you'd believe me either. Yeah, I probably wouldn't have taken you seriously. But I haven't learned anything these past 2 weeks. At this point, your story about her being spirited away is my best lead. Oh my god, she's gonna believe us? Hooray! Akira, you'll tell me, right? She looks at me with a burning determination. The determination of a mother who's lost her child. The persistence to find that child. I can't keep hiding it from her. I didn't plan to. I was gonna tell her earlier. Okay. I'll tell you everything. Give me a few minutes. I've got some people who are helping me. If they help me explain it, it'll make everything a bit easier to believe. Okay, so instead of her, like being skeptical and angry at us, she just wants to be a part of it! Awesome! Eventually, Bon and Rose arrive at the bar. After formally introducing Aunt Natsumi to them, we start to talk about everything that's happened. We tell her about Kakuya, our investigations, spirits, Kakuya's game. When I'm unsure how I should explain something, Bon and Rose help me out. Aunt Natsumi listens quietly until the very end, never interrupting. That's either good or bad. So that's what happened? She seems shocked. That's not unexpected. I've actually faced a number of spirits now, and I still wonder if it's all just some nightmare. I understand if you don't believe our story, but every bit of it is true. Your daughter was kidnapped by this Kakuya doll. We and Kijima are pursuing it. I don't want you to get your hopes up for no reason, but at least your daughter's still alive. According to Kijima, people don't get hungry in the realm of the dead. Realm of the dead? Kakurio. She repeats those words to herself quietly. Natsumi, if there's anything at all that makes a connection for you, let us know. We need all the information we can get. Right. I don't remember it well, but I think Miroku once wrote a story about the realm of the dead. Yakumo Miroku again, huh? This guy seems to have quite a few connections to Kakuya. Could it all be mere coincidence? How fascinating. Yeah, he's not too happy about that. When I hear Miroku's name, I remember all the disgusting and grotesque things I saw tonight. Yeah, he's a murderer. He's a horrible, horrible person. And it looks like, you know, probably he was killed by like, you know, the girl, like the ghost. A corpse with girl's arms sewn onto it. That was what became of Yakumo Miroku, the children's author who murdered little girls. His acts of insanity and the girl's screams are all recorded on those tapes. Wait. Hey, Aunt Natsumi, I want to ask you something. Was Miroku a pedophile? What? Her eyes go wide at the unexpected question. I pressed her again. Was Miroku a piece of crap who got off on tormenting kids? From what I know of him, he didn't have any hobbies like that. Well, I mean, like, you wouldn't tell other people that sort of thing, so, I mean, how could you know? I never heard Satomi mention it either, and she was obsessed with him. Huh. I'm sure he hid his guilty pleasures so that no one else would ever see. And the way Miroku sound on those tapes still bothers me. I can't believe someone who spoke so calmly could have been doing something so depraved. It's true that there could be more to it than that. I mean, at this point, I have no idea what it could be. Hey, Kijima, what's bothering you? You can't explain what we saw there without concluding that the guy was insane. Yeah, I know, but something's bugging me. It's on the tip of my tongue, but I just can't figure out how to put it into words. Oh my god! Oh my god, was that his game? Was he forced to play Kakuya's game and that was his game? Dear Christ! Anyway, I got a request for you, Miss Manager. Can you look into that book of Miroku's that references the realm of the dead? Just in case, you know. Yes, I'll do my best. Bon, Rosé, I'm putting Ami's fate in your hands. Aunt Natsumi shudders and breaks down into tears. I'm not out for all this gloomy talk. Look, we'll find your daughter, alright? In exchange, stock up on some decent booze for us. Bourbon's older than 10. That'll be fine by me. Akira, I'm so sorry. I'm putting you in danger. But there's nobody else I can turn to now. Please, save Ami! I will! Thanks, you're welcome! You're welcome, sweet, wonderful, adorable... hashtag don't black rabbit her! Hashtag do not black rabbit her! The next thing I know, it's already past midnight. We say goodbye to Aunt Natsumi and leave the bar. We'll finally save! Okay! We should save somewhere else. I'm gonna have to go back to the beginning to redo that stuff anyway, so we'll just save over here. Well, actually, that's right at where we need to make that choice, so I'll leave that. Okay. So what I think I will do is, I am now gonna go back. Actually, no, I'll wait till we get back to our apartment, because I'm sure that something will happen back there. Alright, I'm getting out of here. I got a table I need to be at. Of course you do! Of course you do! Mahjong again? All you ever do is get sharked. So why do you keep falling for it? Are you some kind of finsome masochist? Findom? Findom? I don't know. I said it wrong the first time, but I don't know what it... Hold on. Oh, I get it. Okay. It is Findom. Findom masochist. Financial domination. Sexual fetish for someone else lording their money over you. Oh god, that joke lands now. Now that joke lands. Just because I lost yesterday doesn't mean that I'll lose today. Each match is just the luck of the draw, and the draw is gonna be in my favor this time. Sounds like something I'd find in a pamphlet about gambling addiction. You're quite cautious when it comes to your work, but you're completely reckless with your money. Hey, Kijima. If you see Kakuya again, let me know right away. If you try and hide anything from me, I won't let you hear the end of it. Bond disappears toward the ticket gates. People like him make me wonder if humanity is really nothing but hopeless fools. But I suppose being so doggedly flawed is admirable in its own strange way. I have no idea what you're talking about. Fine. I suppose I should have expected that from you. Why don't we switch topics to something that would be more interesting to someone your age? Come on, Kijima. Let's go on a date. What? I'd rather go get some sleep. That's the worst response you can give a lady. As your teacher, apparently I need to instruct you in that regard as well as the supernatural. First off, where do you even want to go? It's past midnight. Maybe there's a Japanese Denny's. Knowing you, it's not going to be any place normal like a park or a coffee shop. Oh, are you interested now? Then I'll tell you. The Miroku residence. I go back to the Miroku residence with Rosé. Why? Why would we go back there? That seems like a horrible plan. On the way, I ask Rosé repeatedly why we're going there. But all I get is some lame reply like, just to take care of some business. I guess I'll see when we get there for myself. Why do we gotta do this now? I don't like walking around during the day. I'm a creature of the night. Okay, are you a vampire that has lured me into a place where you can kill me? I rise with the setting of the sun, and sleep with the rising of the sun. I mean, Rising of the Dawn would have been a better, thing for them to put in, but I'm not here to critique their writing. Sounds like it'd be bad for your health. When your job involves the supernatural, that type of schedule is surprisingly convenient. Even magicians tend to have more performances at night. Besides, do you really think daytime suits me? That's fair. I imagine Rosé walking around town in a dress with the sun shining brightly everywhere. Yeah, I guess not. Precisely. I'm glad you've seen the error of your ways. Now, then, let's head inside. So where are we going in here? We're not messing with that corpse, are we? That is certainly an object of interest. But our business is in the attic. We pass through the hidden hallway and climb up the rickety wooden ladder. I mean, it looks the same as it did before. And we're back in the attic again. I can still faintly detect a burnt stench. That's what I'm interested in. Rosé walks up to the mirror. For a while, she rubs her finger across it and tries rubbing it, but... then she comes straight back to me. Guess I got my hopes up for nothing. I thought the mirror was a sacred object. What's that? Think of it as a special item that holds hidden spiritual powers. I collect such objects. That was actually why I had my eye on the Miroku residence in the first place. But... So that's why you asked Bond to investigate Miroku? Yeah, pretty much. I've heard the Miroku family had something like that, and it fits since they're such an old family. Sadly, the mirror is just an antique. It looks like it used to have spiritual power, but for some reason it's lost it now. I guess there was no point in dragging you out here to carry it. You brought me here just to be your delivery boy. That's not the only reason I brought you here. I want to ask you something. How do I look to you? What kind of question is that? Come on, be honest. I don't know about short and whatever has sexy in it, because I think she's hot. Is that so? I'm honored by your compliment. Well then, I have my answer. Let's get going. Was there a point to that question? Yes, it was very important. To me, at least. Anyway, we're done with this moldy place. Let's get out of here, Kijima. Okay. I shine the flashlight down at our feet as we make our way to the ladder. The blood stain on the floor emerges from the darkness as the light catches it. What an achingly beautiful shade of scarlet. By the time we reach the station, the last train has already left. Got no other choice, so I get a taxi to take me back home. Of course, I have Rosé cover the fare. Ha ha ha! When I close the front door, I feel all the energy drain out of me and I let out a big sigh. This long day is finally over. Well, that's the end of the Screaming Author. Screaming Author is gone. How much longer must I fight spirits? Miroku is dead, found corpse. Who was Yakumo Miroku? Just some lunatic? Why'd he do all that? Roll? Makes no sense. Realm of the Dead. That's where Ami is. Oh, more of it, I guess. Oh, like the full notes of it, the summary. Miroku kidnapped and killed many girls. It was their role. He disfigured them, then killed them. The 4 girls were named Ai, Hana, Sachi, and Tsubasa. Huh. Particularly beautiful, young Tsubasa aspired to be a ballerina. Only she got wings and legs from Miroku to become a crane. The crane cried because she didn't want anyone to see her. Well, I guess that's the end of that one. Oh, boy. Okay. Now we're gonna go back and, I'm gonna figure out, what the bad decision is. Okay. Okay, so I'm back here at the boss fight and everything, and I found out what I need to do. So remember how it was so easy to figure out I needed to spray paint her legs? To get the bad ending, you have to destroy her legs with the hard shoes. Take out the hard shoes and put it close to the bird-like leg. Hold on. What are you planning on doing? Well, if it doesn't want its legs to be seen, then maybe it'll like this. After seeing the hard shoes coming closer, the Screaming Author thrashes around to avoid it. Predicting the movements of the thrashing leg, I use the hard shoes on it. Screaming Author repositions itself once more. Whoa! Yep. Okay, so now we're gonna get to the end here, so hold on, bear with me. Okay, so you basically do the same thing you did before, The difference is that you have to, like... In this version, because you, like, destroyed her legs instead of making her into, you know... Instead of, like, painting her legs, you get the bad ending, which... As soon as I figure out exactly what that is, I will show it to you. So I'm gonna skip the stuff we've already seen to get to, of course, the bad ending where someone dies. Which, I don't know if it's gonna be here, or maybe when Rosé brings us back here later? Who knows? Well, either way, we're gonna find out. Okay, so I think that Rosé is probably gonna die here, but, like, we're just getting back, so we'll find out what happens. I'm not sure what's gonna happen here, but, like... I'll let you know as soon as I get to something new, guys, because, yeah, up until this point, even though I, like, you know, killed the spirit, it's been basically the same. Oh! Oh, I see it! Okay, like, the pile of ashes just suddenly disappeared! Oh, this'll be bad. Wait. The bloodstain is gone. Hey, Kichima. What possessed you to turn off the light? I didn't, it shut off by itself! Damn it, even the lanterns are out! What's going on? Oh, fuck. Oh, God. That voice. Is something in there? This is not good. Kichima, run! Rose and I start to dash toward the ladder. But our legs won't move, like they're frozen. What? Ah! Oh, oh no! Oh, this'll be bad. Lights turn on and I return to my senses. Everything happened so fast. Rosé was dragged inside and the sliding door shut itself. Rosé? I reach out to open the door. Yeah, well, you killed one of my friends, so now I have to look inside. Oh, from the other side of the door I hear Rosé scream in pain. Rosé, what happened? Damn it! I put my hand on the door. Ignoring the voice, I fling it open. Oh! Oh my God! Oh my God! There are wires reaching from everywhere. They're suspending Rosé in midair. Her joints are all bent in gruesome directions. Ugh! Her elongated neck and stretched out arms. Ugh! They make her look like a flying crane. The faint call of a crane drifts from the darkness of the ceiling. A mournful cry, over and over. I practically fall down the ladder in my rush to get out of the mansion. I sprint down the streets, ignoring everything around me. Next thing I know, I'm somewhere very familiar. Home. Well, I can't take this anymore. Yep, and that was the bad ending on that one. Jesus. Oh boy. They really did go the extra mile for all these death scenes. Jeezums. But, you know what the good news is? We already did that. We're fine. Everything is good. So, now we're going back to the regular times, the good times, where Rosé is not dead. Okay, so, good news. We've successfully defeated, the Screaming Author. How is it looking outside? Great! We live another day. Am I gonna get to shower or something? Shower time. Don't feel like taking a shower right now. Maybe if Rose hadn't survived, we might have. Oh yeah, and like that flash we saw earlier. Oh my god, that was just terrifying. Of when like the hand came out of the bathroom and reached for us. Ugh. But I don't think there's much else to do, so I think we'll just go to bed for now. Collapsing on the bed, I shut my eyes. Those tortures that took place at Miroku residence. The 4 murdered girls, plus the killer himself, Yakumo Miroku, turned up dead. What the hell was going on in that mansion? I don't know the answer to that yet. Will we find out soon? My thoughts run away from him, and before I know it, the sky's bright out. I really should get some sleep. Yeah, he's becoming nocturnal. I do wonder what was up with Rose's question, though. Because she asked, like, what she appeared to him as. I'm wondering, I don't know if this, I may be off on this. I could just be off on this completely. I wonder if Rose is a transgender. It very well could be that Rose is transgender, and that, you know, like, she, you know, used to be a man, and now, like, has completely converted into, a, like, you know, a female. But, you know, like, I say that because, like, I have a lot of friends in the LGBT community, and, like, a lot of friends that are transgender and everything. So, like, I don't know if, like, I'm looking for that, or if maybe, like, I'm just seeing it. I'm not really sure. Either way, her asking us, like, what we think of her is very interesting, and I want to know what's up with it. So, like, I'm excited to find out. All right. Sunday. The day passes since the events at the Miroku residence. I waste the day doing nothing until night arrives. Yesterday's events have completely drained me. Oh? Well, phone call. That's always important. It's Hazuki! Good morning, Kijima. Sorry I couldn't call before now. People from the agency have been haunting me like ghosts. So how's it going? Did you learn anything about Ami? Yeah, I know where she is, but I've got no clue how to get there. I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean. I didn't get telepathic powers yet, so could you try and explain it in more detail? I tell Hazuki that Ami's been trapped in the realm of the dead. I include the events at the Miroku residence, too. Realm of the dead? That's right up my alley, but unfortunately, I don't know how to get there. Sorry, but you're going to have to leave that up to a specialist. I've got no idea either. I just gotta trust in Bon and Rose. Waiting around is frustrating, though. Yeah, I know what you mean. The agency's watching me when I go out, and my family's watching when I'm home. The only time alone I get is when I'm in the bath or on the toilet. That's still going on, huh? I was one step short of a scandal, after all. I guess the agency covered it up, though. If I get a chance, I'll definitely get out. Well, don't be reckless. You're not gonna stop me. Oh, I like that. Spirits are waiting out there for me, after all. Yeah, say whatever you want. By the way, Amanome, he's still sleeping. Both his body and mind are working normally, but he still won't wake up. If the coma is Kakuya's doing, then the doctors won't be able to do anything about it. Will Amanome wake up if I keep going after Kakuya? Well, either way, she has 2 hostages now. I just gotta trust that will happen. That's all I can do to help. Okay, I gotta go. They'll suspect me if I'm in the bathroom too long. Talk to you later, Kijima. Azumi doesn't... Azuki doesn't look like she's changed. I only met her 3 weeks ago, but it seems like we've known each other for a lifetime. Wonder if I'll ever live a normal life again. Guess hearing Hazuki's voice has relaxed me. Oh, really now? The ship has sailed! Ha ha! Well, I mean, I was shipping them for a while, but you know what I mean. I'm suddenly sleepy. I might actually be able to sleep now. May as well lie down. We're just doing a lot of going to bed, aren't we? I wonder, can I shower tonight? Nope, I cannot shower tonight. He wants to be a dirty boy. Wow, not the way I intended that, but hey, still. Yes, he is filthy because he has not showered. There, I said it properly. Good. Also, yes, he's a dirty, dirty boy. Ha ha! That could get me banned. Collapsing on the bed, I shut my eyes. I bet it's because I didn't get much sleep yesterday. But I find myself dozing off. There we go. We literally just did this! I mean, like... Now it's the 16th. Time has flown by, hasn't it? Oh, no. At night, on my way home from the station, I hear the familiar sound of a flute. When I reach the underpass, the sound stops. A chilly breeze is blowing. Hi there.
Good evening, mister. So, we meet again. Kakuya is so happy. So happy.
That's what she says, but her voice carries no emotion at all. I've been playing her with emotion, so I'm sorry.
You know, mister, I've gotten bored of Ami.
What's that supposed to mean? I know what that means. Oh no, that's bad.
All she ever says is that she wants to go home. And she's no good at word games, or Krat's Cradle, or playing jacks. She's no fun to play with, even though her brother is super fun to play with.
You little... How dare you!
Keep playing with Kakuya. Forever and ever and ever.
Damn it. I clench my fists in rage at how nonsensical and hopeless the situation is. But my arms won't move an inch, almost like they've been paralyzed.
I thought of the next game already. It's the Killer Peach game.
Killer Peach? That makes me think of like Mario's Peach as like a serial murderer. Well, that would be interesting, actually.
If you don't play, you'll disappear too, mister. And Ami will never come back.
Well, Kakuya melts into the darkness. Damn it. I've got no time to waste. I need to figure out what the realm of the dead is and get Ami out of there. On my way home, I contact Bon and Rosé. I tell them about Killer Peach and ask them to look into it. We agree to meet at the Black Rabbit tomorrow night. You know, sometimes I wish it would just, like, fast forward to the next point. Kind of like it did with the flute thing, but, like, no, we have to go back and sit in our apartment and then go to bed. So, starting tomorrow, I'll be investigating another spirit. Better get some rest. So yeah, like, it gives me, like, plenty of time to, like, go home and save and everything, but I mean, like, you know, that's... Oopsie. Like, it gives me, like, all this time to do that, but it's like, we could just skip ahead to that, but then again, if that didn't happen, we would not, be at the precise moment to end this episode. That's right. We reached the end. We're all out of time for this one. So, thank you everybody so much for watching. I appreciate you being here with me. Oh boy, next time, the Killer Peach game. God, I don't even know what that's going to entail. But, regardless, I am super psyched to see what it's going to be. So, we will deal with that tomorrow. And, well, like, like, maybe tomorrow? I don't know, it depends on when this video goes up. But either way, we'll deal with that next time. And until then, have yourselves a beautiful day, my beautiful, beautiful viewers.